Probably the most abrasive thing you could say to a coworker is this statement right here. Why are you so controlling? Nobody wants to be labeled as controlling. One type of controlling person is someone who's very focused on details. They want to make sure there's great results, so they're very pragmatic and analytical to make sure that things get done the right way. That's one type of controlling person. Another kind of controlling person is someone who wants control over everything. They're willing to manipulate, dominate, make things go sideways, whatever it takes for them to get what they want, and usually it means more money, more power, and more influence within your organization. So clearly we have a problem. We have two very different types of people with very different motivations who can both be described as controlling. That's why we owe it to one another to never accept this label as a controlling person. Never let that get thrown out there without first asking a couple follow-up questions. What do you mean by controlling? Do you have examples of controlling behavior? Now, if the answer to that question is well, she's controlling because she's obsessed with details, she's obsessed with timelines, she's obsessed with who's doing what and why, well, we're not really talking about a controlling person, but someone who's very focused on outcomes and detail, even if you don't like their style. So if someone says, oh, well, they're deceptive, they said this and they did that, they're manipulative, felt really weird in this conversation, okay, now we're dealing with a type 2 controlling person. They're controlling for their greater good, not for anyone else's. They want what's best for them. So once you know what type of person you're dealing with, you'll know which different course of action to take. Listen guys, you'll notice a theme in my videos. I want to share things that I know to be true, and this is one of those things that I know to be true. And there's nothing worse than manipulation and deception winding its way through your organization. It brings about destruction and toxicity. It makes everyone's lives miserable. So if we could start with something little, a simple follow-up question, what do you mean when you say controlling? I think that's a small step forward that can help make your organization a better place to hire better people to get a better job done, and your life will be better for it. So do not be afraid to ask that question. What do you mean by controlling? With that, this is Matt Smith, a very non-controlling person when it doesn't matter, but an extremely controlling person when it does matter, for Smith House Design.